Okay, measuring cups, storage items, and strainers. So, liquid measuring cups, it's always by whatever the largest amount is. So this would be 1 cup. Yes, it does do milliliters, but we use the standard size, which is the 1 cup. 1 pint, the largest, and 1 quart, 2 quart, and 4 quart. You could also call that 4 quart a 1 gallon. You have measuring spoons, measuring cups, then other storage items. So you have a mise en place cup. Mise en place cup can be great for things that you're measuring out in class. They're not lids though, so if you do need to store something, you need to plastic wrap it. It might be better to use a deli. So deli, you have 3 sizes. They all use the same lid. You have a cup deli, a pint deli, and a quart deli. So all 3 of those will use the same lid. In the back you have a 4 quart or a gallon deli. It's probably not going to be something used in class. A lot of times we'll store frozen stock in it. Maybe if you're doing larger quantity prep in an advanced class, that might be something you would need. Rather than having 4 of the quart size, you could just use 1 of those. So these are all Cambros, or plastic food storage containers. Cambro is the brand. Most people just refer to them as Cambros. You have a 2 quart and a 4 quart. Both of those use the green lid. You have a 6 quart. You might see some 8 quarts floating around as well. Those both use the red lid. 12 quart, 18 quart, and 22 quart all use the blue lid. So skimmers. This would be a skimmer if you have little impurities at the top of a soup or a stock you're trying to skim off. Might also call these skimmers or possibly spiders. Some of the older ones had the wire that went around kind of spider webbed out, hence the name. There's lots of different sizes and shapes of those. Just a typical strainer. Some have larger mesh, some have finer mesh. But just a strainer, you put in a bowl to strain something. And then you have chinoise. So chinois fine, also called a china cap, has the larger holes. And then chinois mousseline has the smaller holes. So there's 2 different styles. Kind of more of the slang term in the kitchen is china cap and chinois, or chinois fine, chinois mousseline if you want to do the technical name. And then at the end you have a sieve or a tammy. Can be used for sifting flours, sometimes pushing things through to make sure that you've got force meat that's smooth or some other type of puree.